Alright guys, let's talk about this. So yesterday I posted a tweet that read something like this. Remember that time when RayWilliamJohnson asked people to come out for the shooting of Doing Your Mom and only a handful showed up? And the question, I wonder how many would show up today? And I tweeted that and, went to bed. And then I woke up and all these people were like, whoa, 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 were reacting, whoa, whoa, whoa. And I was like, whoa. And it took me a few, because I was, not really awake. And then I figure, okay, so someone, probably Ray, must have retweeted that tweet because people just started reacting. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Some people sent me like private message. He tweeted you. Do you know what this means? Do you know what this means? And I'm like, no, probably doesn't mean anything at all. It just happened. It means that he retweeted you. And I'm like, so maybe it's because I'm Swedish, because Swedes, we tend to not get starstruck when it comes to things like this. But I mean, and then this other person who started sending me screenshots. Look, you're the only one he retweeted in the last, hour or so. And I'm like, relax. It's just a retweet. It doesn't. Because the thing is, back in the day when he had like 2,000-3,000 subscribers, we used to tweet back and forth every now and then. And this other guy sent me a picture. Look, he commented on one of your videos, like, back in 2008 or 9, I don't know. And I'm like, so I don't know. I don't know if it's, I'm trying to think what the reason is. Is it just the mentality of a Swede that we don't really get overly excited about things like that because we think of other people as people and not these hop on the pedestals, you are my God, type of reaction. I don't know. I've never really. We talked about this, when you hit like 100 subscribers and then you hit 1,000 subscribers, and I'm now at closing in on 13, I think. And people sometimes treat you as this person who is, almost like an idol or someone they look up to in a way that's not equals free at all. And I have a very difficult time relating to that because I'm sort of a very down to earth kind of guy, and I don't get overly, whoa, about things like that. I mean, obviously, if you run into, famous people, you get like, oh. There was just a very strong reaction to the fact that, someone like me was retweeted by someone like him. And I found that very odd because, I remember back in, I think it was 2008 when, I think it was during 7, 8, 9 even, that Ray made a video where he was, talking about how he went to this comedy thing where a bunch of YouTubers, and Happy Slip was there, Alpha Cat and all these were there. And how because he was like a small YouTuber back then, and he's like, I didn't have the guts to go up to those famous YouTubers, and now it's like, tables have turned, and it seems like everybody has an opinion on whoever's on top. I mean, remember when Fred was on top? Yikes, whew, that was intense, and now Smosh is on top, and PewDiePie will probably surpass them quite very soon. But what are your thoughts on the whole crazy famous people, giving a little treat here and there to the little guy? Is that something that you can relate to? Do you see the hype, or do you just say, or do you think like, it's fun to have some form? Some form of, I wouldn't even say conversation because it's more of a reflection saying that, it's like a higher version of a favorite, because when someone favors your tweet, that's basically like on Facebook when you have a discussion and then you end it with a like. That means, okay, discussion's over, let's not talk anymore, but I have seen your last statement. And that's sort of like what a favorite tweet is. And then a retweet is mostly, most retweets are about, look at how good I am from someone else's perspective. It's like you're in a crowd and someone's yelling, you're great, Martin. And I'm like, he said that I'm great. Retweet. So, that's sort of how it works, I guess. I don't know. Let me know what you think, because I'm a little confused. And don't forget to ask me questions. In my previous video, I made a short little video. I linked it here, where I want you to ask me questions, and I will answer them all in a video in a creative and funny way. See you next time. Bye.